Hey guys, NintenLady here. What I intend to do today is show you guys a little project I do on the side because of what I really do in real life. So, to explain who I am a character designer in training. What I want to do is work at Nintendo in the future doing character design. So looking through these sketches, you could tell I am a pretty big Nintendo nerd. Some drawings I have not done, majority of it I have. So the one that you just saw right now with the really pretty girl, that was actually done by my friend. But majority of these sketches I've done through pen or pencil, mostly coal erase pencil or Copic markers, so it's a lot of variety. Oh, Stan Lee, rest in peace, Stan Lee. Why have you died? Rest in peace. But long story short, I basically do character design, mostly been focusing on my own characters, developing them and making them into like their own story. So that's why I've been studying a lot of video games like Super Mario Odyssey or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Been studying even the consoles itself like Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Wii U to see how it works. And even studying different artists like Casey Golden, ZHC, Draw with Jazza, so many cool artists I found on YouTube. But I've just been practicing a lot of not just, cartooning, but also reality stuff like anatomy, buildings, even just observation. So one thing I want to talk about a little bit in this video, besides just showing off my drawings, is the fact that a lot of people don't understand the fact that, I will admit, you gotta give credit where credit's due. A lot of people, they see video games or they see artworks and they're like, oh, that's so cool and stuff. But they don't realize how difficult it is to get from from the beginning of the product to the end product. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time. So just even through this whole sketchbook, I've been on and off about it because I've been just all over the place. And it's a lot of work just to sit there and actually draw for 20 minutes if you can. But to get to the end result, it's not just one person, it's a whole team. And it's a lot of detail work from like making sure the voices line up with the character models, the rigging of the models look really good, even just the texture itself on the characters. Like for example, just playing the game Luigi's Mansion 3, the demo, just seeing all the little detail work, it's just amazing how hard it is just to even get to that point. Using Photoshop to get the texture correct, putting it on the model in Maya to make sure it looks good, then importing it into like Unity or Unreal Engine to make it even look decent when it moves. So it's a lot of work. And the fact that not many people are realizing how tough it is to even get to that stage, it's just a lot of studying, a lot of determination, and it's definitely worth it in the end if you really enjoy it. So when I've been studying character design, I was looking so much at all my old artwork, drawing all these characters I enjoy, and then learning how to build up my own characters. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Just even learning how shapes work, how to shade it correctly, colors and all that. It's not an easy progress at all. Even just making videos like this on YouTube, it's definitely difficult because you want to make sure everything lines up correctly. And even making sure the mic is working at the same time. But it's just a lot of fun and it's a lot of dedication. So giving credit to all these people, like all these artists and all these gamers, heck, even just the bloggers on YouTube, I give them a lot of kudos because it's not easy being consistent and it's not easy doing it so much. But if it's something you enjoy doing, I say keep going because it's something that will pay off in the end. And from what I've seen, even just by trying all these new tricks with like the green screen effect, getting a brand new microphone, trying out how little tricks work, it's just amazing how much small little details like that can really enhance your ability to make better videos. Pearl is such a dork. I like Pearl, but I like Marina. I like all the Splatoon people, as you can tell. You'll see right now, it's just all my sketching of Splatoon. But going back to what I was saying, it's a lot of fun just doing what you love. And if you love it so much, you're gonna learn more from it. Like I said, through these past few days, even the past few weeks, I've been learning non-stop of how green screen works, how to edit videos better, how to even put music in a lot better. Even just through art itself, like with this landscape drawing I did, I've been learning even how coloring works, how it blends better, and even just the small details like how to make rocks. Yeah, it's not easy making a rock look like a rock. Not even close. But just like I said, appreciation for video games, it goes deeper than people realize because it's not just about playing. Video games itself is just an art form because the fact it's so much hard work, not just for one person, but a whole team. And with all these new Pokemon, like new games coming out, like Pokemon, Luigi's Mansion 3, there's so many other games, Animal Crossing, all these games might be delayed, but at the same time, they're putting in so much work into these games, so it's like you gotta give them dedication and time just so that they can even relax a little bit because of how complex it is. It's not easy working with Maya because of all the vertices and all that. It's not easy even working with Photoshop because you never know when the program's gonna crash. Oh god, don't get me started with how many times that program crashed on me a few times. Good lord. Sadly, I can't show the digital stuff in this video, but next video I'll probably do will be the digital artwork I do. But even just designing all the characters and the locations for all these characters, like for example, in Luigi's Mansion, I'm gonna bring up that game a lot because, oh, I love that game series too much. No, another good game series is freaking Smash Brothers. Look at all the character designs. That's a lot of work. I mean, imagine rigging all 70 plus characters and making sure that it runs smooth when you're fighting against each other. Learning how to rig alone one character is a pain in the butt, but 70 variety characters? Oh please, that's just a nightmare to deal with. But there's some people in the Nintendo groups, you can say, that actually know how to rig. And my goodness, I give them so much kudos, because even learning how to rig on my own, it is a pain in the butt. But in the end, it's just so cool seeing all these characters come to life. Seeing all of them, like, even seeing how they are modeled is just unbelievably amazing. But, oh yeah, this is, you can see in the sketchbook, I'm going through the mermaid stuff so I'm gonna explain what mermaid is right now. So for every artist that watched this, you know what mermaid is, but for the gamers, basically every month of May, artists take on a challenge called mermaid. So every day for 31 days they draw a mermaid. So you can tell I stopped at 20 mermaids in this sketchbook, but the other 11 mermaids I actually did it digitally, so that would save me a little bit of time, but it worked out in the end somehow. But it's just good variety. But I don't know, I mean, in the end, it's just really cool seeing just all this work put into all these games, and it's just amazing. Just watch. I guarantee when I'm gonna play Luigi's Mansion, I'm just gonna sit there and just talk about every little detail, even though people are like, no, don't do that. I'm like, yeah, no. It's such, man, it's so much work, but it's so cool in the end. But a little bit, another information task about me. I did get a degree, a associate's in animation, so that's why I'm like so into this stuff, because it's just really interesting. Seeing how all these characters move, how they're rigged up, how even the texture looks on the characters itself. It's just impressive. But I don't know. I really like seeing this stuff. I really like just having fun, seeing how the whole entire art universe works. So that's why my focus when I'm doing my YouTube channel stuff is to do not just gaming, but also show my art skill of doing, yeah, I can do both. So one day down the road, I'll be like, yeah, I can draw. This is what I do. And I could play video games and talk about it. So it's a good combination, and I have not seen many people do a combo of both. It's either you stick to art or you stick to video games, and I'm thinking, why not do both? I like both. Why not talk about it? So, but I'm more of the person that likes talking about the details. I'm a very, very detail-oriented person, even though my room is a mess. But it's always fun talking about the little things in video games. Like I was telling one of my good friends, I really love the textures and the hard work that they put into the most upcoming games. Like I said, Luigi's Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Everybody doesn't like the detail, but I'm like, that's where the whole heart and soul is. It's the details. Perfect example, everybody's complaining about Sword and Shield and they're freaking no national decks. Okay, maybe there's a reason why, but we don't know because we're not focusing on that, we're not focusing on the small details, we're focusing at the fact it's not there. But if you really honestly think about it, I'd rather focus on the details they're trying to do, the brand new details. Like for example, the new Pokemon, the new gym leaders, the new design of the characters. Hell, even look at the region. It's so amazingly detailed compared to the pixelated version. It's just, good lord. It's amazing. But like I said, everybody's focusing on other things. It's like, what about the hard work that was put into the game already? There's so much. That's why it's so insane just to even try and talk to anybody about this kind of stuff, because the detail to me honestly matters, because it shows the hard work, the dedication, the time, even the passion that these people that created the game put into this whole entire project. So my honest opinion, I'd rather not judge about the fact there is no national decks. I'd rather judge as the fact that there's no returning, half of the old Pokemon coming back. Look how much work is already put into the game. Look how much work is already being shown. They didn't have to show us any of this stuff, but because they have the passion that they're happy with, they want to show us. Why not anybody appreciate that? Heck, look at drawing hands. It's not easy. Look at drawing all this stuff. Half of it's not easy. It's made because it's passion. It's made because I love it. Heck, look at all the video games you all play. You choose it for a reason. You choose it because you love it. That's a passion. Because of the hard work, the dedication, the teamwork, the whole story behind how the game is made. Why not people just appreciate that kind of stuff more? And it is a pretty big deal, honestly. I mean, I'm just talking here, but it's my point of view. Yeah. But, I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much. I'm sorry. But, I really hope you guys enjoy what I'm somewhat talking about. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this sketchbook tour. It's just, like I said, just a lot of my favorite drawings I've been thinking about for the past year. Character designing my own character a little bit more, and even just coming up with more concept of what she is and who she is. Maybe in the next video I'll explain more of who she is. But I really hope you guys enjoy what you see, and I really hope you guys like what you have seen already, if not video wise and all that. But I hope in the next video I do gameplay a little bit, but we'll see. In the next time I'll see you guys. Bye.
Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah! It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel a shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like
Hey guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!